Thoughts on the Zelda game? I might get it. I don't know. I started off being like, you know, like you guys know, I'm not the biggest Zelda fan, so it was like, well, you know, this seems kind of neat, but probably will pass. And then I saw they were like, yeah, you can like shift the stuff around or like use the magic to remake stuff. And I was like, all right, I'm out. Because I assumed I was like, this is going to be way too puzzly. But then, Ayanuma was like, no, Marcin, hold the phone. Hang on, Marcin. Every player's experience will be different. Because you can solve things in different ways. That has me excited. That literally is making me consider the game. Because that's like my #1 complaint about Zelda. Like, and I get it, like people like Zelda for their own reasons, but like when I play video games, I get more joy out of being able to solve things my own way. Like in Mario Odyssey, if there was, you could get to like anything in the game, it was your own limitations on if you couldn't. It was like there were so many different ways to do things. Like if you saw something, it was like, okay, like how do I approach this? And like it was just really cool. I remember one of the first, I probably have a clip of it somewhere on my Switch, but one of the early stars in the game, I remember, I think I got it in a way that like you weren't even supposed to. And like that's fun to me. Like I like being able to just kind of do things my own way. And I get that not everyone enjoys that. Some people just want like a very straightforward, like this is a puzzle, solve this puzzle. I'm not saying that the puzzle's straightforward. Like the puzzle can be extremely hard. But like that's just not for me. I don't enjoy that. But seeing that I can just like beat the game the way that I want. And it already seemed like the limitations, like there aren't really any limitations. Because right off the bat, well, I mean, I'm sure there's some, but like, I was shocked. I thought it'd be like, when they were first showing it, I thought it was going to be like, okay, so you can copy the table. You're going to need to use that table at these specific spots to pass these specific spots. But then right away, they showed like, no, put the table here, then put another table, and then put a table on top of that. Like you could, they made 3 different tables. I was not expecting that. That's what started to kind of change how I felt about it already. I was like, wait a minute. Maybe this isn't as strict as I'm thinking. So I might end up getting it. I think it looked really cool. Which I really enjoy games like that, where I initially see it and it's like, oh, that's cool, but not for me. And then they kind of sell it to me. I love that. Especially if I end up liking it. It's always fun to get into something new.